So if you think about what's wrong with this picture, what's wrong with this picture is the mask that I'm wearing. And it's not actually because it's an N95 mask. I bought this mask 5, 6 years ago, and actually I used it and the emergency kit that it's part of in a sermon, I think maybe 6 or 7 months ago. I'll put a link to the, actually I won't put it, there's no link. But it's not because this mask is meant for medical professionals and it's disposable. It's actually because this mask has a valve in it that is a one-way valve. And so as a one-way valve, it protects you really well from other virus, bacteria, dust, just junk in the air as you breathe in. But when you breathe out, it's meant to actually make it easy to breathe out. And so if you're sick or I'm sick and I'm breathing out, coughing and sneezing and stuff like that, the valve is actually made to let everything out really easily, and I'm spreading my germs everywhere. So it's kind of like a selfish mask, it's kind of like a mask that only thinks about the wearer and is not really concerned about the other people around it. And the reason why this is important is because I want you to go to our Friday Fellowship Zoom time and I want you to turn on your video. The reason why I want you to turn on your video is because I want you to think not just about what you get out of it, but what you can also contribute and how you can care for other people around you. See, most things we do on our computer or on our phone, we're consumers of it. We're an audience of it. We watch a video or play a game and stuff. It doesn't matter what we are or who we are, what we're wearing, what we look like. It just matters because we are consuming from it. But when we come to our Friday Fellowship time, we're not just consumers of it. We're actually participants in it. That's why in the Bible, and I think this is the kind of the central verse for our Friday program, is this. There's in Hebrews 10:24 and 25, it says, "Let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together." And the reason why it says that, the reason why it says that we are to spur one another on is because your experience in Friday and our program is not just one where you are sitting consuming, but where you're actually contributing. And that's harder to do now when you're not meeting in person, but actually one of the things you can do is simply turn on your video and let other people see you. And by doing that, you are actually encouraging other people, whether it's singing or listening to the message or just participating in the game. You are actually contributing your presence, even though it's by video, as opposed to just some black screen with your name on it. And you see, when you're doing that, that's what it means to be a community. That's what it means to not just care about yourself, but to care about other people and to do things that are considerate to other people, that will actually bless and make other people happier. So I hope that I will see you tonight, like actually see your video and you tonight.